that people definitely need to remember and listen to.
Yeah, exactly. Good reminders, and even not just, during hurricane season, but also whenever we get severe weather with those heavy downpours that trail over the area. So something to keep in mind, especially over the next couple of months. Satellite and radar, though, out there this morning. We're not tracking any rainfall at this point. We're tracking quiet conditions to kickstart your Monday. We do have that cold front that's continuing to work its way farther south. And that's keeping any rain chances well down towards North and South Carolina at this point. What we're tracking here in the Weather Center, a nice start to the week, although later on today, I would say we can't rule out that chance for an isolated late day shower to pop up. I would say mainly along and south of 66. Then as we get towards later this week, we're tracking the 90s returning as early as Thursday. Certainly feeling like summer out there. That humidity will also creep back in too, considering starting off this week, we're seeing that low humidity. And also, this is a view of those current temperatures. We're starting off in those 50s and 60s. Really not a bad way to start off the morning. 65 in D.C., 67 in Annapolis, lower 60s Hagerstown, still holding into those 50s though the rest of the I-81 corridor and back over towards the Shenandoah Valley. This is a view of those dew points. Those are much lower in comparison to what we started off with last week around this time. See those 40s and 50s. When you were dropping back down in the 40s, that's a very dry air mass. So as you're stepping out this morning, it feels great. We just have a light breeze, mainly out of the west, between 3, even close to 10 miles per hour. Once those winds shift to mainly out of the south later on this week, that will pump in more of that humidity and then also that heat returning too. Trying to plan out the rest of your day today, though, we'll see likely increasing cloud cover later on this afternoon, and some of those clouds could produce that spot shower chance, especially later on today. So let's talk about timing as well. This will be at 3 p.m. We have a few more of those clouds. Temperatures, though, will still rise upper 70s to low 80s across the area. So like I mentioned, mainly south of 66 later on this evening. That's when we could see a few of those passing showers. Just keep that in mind. And eventually those showers continue to push their way out just a little bit after midnight. And then we'll see dry conditions as we look ahead towards tomorrow morning. Temperatures likely starting off eventually into those 60s for most. Could even see a few 50s again. But highs today topping out upper 70s to lower 80s, could see those 50s to low 60s as we wake up tomorrow morning. And then we're looking at those upper 70s to right about 80 degrees again tomorrow. Tomorrow, another beautiful day ahead. And then as we get towards Wednesday, heating things up a little bit more, tracking those highs into those middle 80s out there for Wednesday. And then not only that, we'll see those 90s returning as we get towards Thursday and Friday. I think Friday, though, out of those 2 days will be the hotter one. So it will be a hot end to the week. So as we look ahead over the next several days, that setup, we do have a cold front approaching the area as we look ahead towards the end of the week. Out ahead of it, though, we have those winds streaming in out of the south, pumping in more of that humidity, and also with more of that sunshine too, allowing those temperatures, heat up. So again, still out ahead of the cold front as we look ahead towards, say, Thursday. By Friday, though, that cold front will swing through, and that will bring us that chance for an isolated late day thunderstorm. But out there for Thursday, that humidity, or at least feeling a bit more muggy out there, even with that heat building in. We'll see those dew points back in the 60s, and also that will be sticking around as we look ahead towards Friday as well. So heads up. Yes, we're tracking the heat and that humidity too for the end of the week. As we get towards the weekend, though, we should be seeing just a subtle drop in that humidity, but temperatures will still be holding at least close to 90. We'll be back in the upper 80s both Saturday and Sunday, and it's looking like we're looking at dry conditions both weekend days as well. Shanika's back with the on-point look at those roadways facing out there this morning.
We're going to head out.